Wow, this is unbelievable. Helena, you're 10 years older than Derek? That makes you 1 year older than me. Do you know how insane that is? Good evening, Roxana. What exactly are you trying to get at here? What's so insane? I don't understand what you're talking about. What do you mean? How could you not get it when it's so plain to see? This big age gap is just really bad, you know? There's almost a 10-year difference between you and your younger brother. Doesn't that make you really ancient and almost too old to be his sister? And don't you think that's weird? How could you be almost like a motherly figure to him? It's kind of gross. What are you saying is gross, Roxana? Have you ever met a person who's had a child at 10 years old? That would be impossible, so don't make such weird accusations. How can that be impossible? Having a 10-year age gap is pretty wild to me. You literally could almost be a mother. You're definitely a much more older sister than a typical sibling. Well, I very much disagree with that, but whatever you say, Roxana. Is there something else you really want to say to me? Well, because you're so old-fashioned and just an old hag in general, I don't see how we could possibly get along. Actually, I don't feel like being friendly to you. Excuse me? What did you just call me? There is hardly a huge difference in age, but you think you can just call me an old hag? Do you seriously not think there's too much of an age difference between you and Derek? Are you blind or something? You've already got gray hairs popping up on your head. We've also got a decent age gap between us, so I really don't think we're going to have anything in common. Why would you go out of your way to tell me this? What are you going to gain from making me feel bad, Roxana? I don't get what you're trying to do to me here. Whatever it is, it's not going to work. Why would you turn around and say things like that? Well, I guess that's where our big age difference comes in, since I'm clearly more mature than you are. You know, I was really looking forward to meeting my fiancé's sister and to see how well we'd get along with each other. When I met you for the first time, you were way older than I was expecting, and I was really disappointed in that. It's creepy how you're so much older than Derek. Okay, Roxana, you really need to watch what you say to me, all right? How do you think it feels to the other person when you say such nasty comments? Don't you realize how much nasty comments like that hurt people? Maybe you're just one of those people who finds it funny to diss others. Fine, I'm just going to make this plain and simple. Would you just stop hanging out with Derek? It would make things a lot easier for me. Since you're so much older, I already know that you're going to cause a lot of trouble for me in the future. You're just so annoying to deal with. I think it would be better to end the relationship with your brother as soon as possible. That would be great. What is this nonsense you're talking about? Why are you acting like this? What did I do to you that makes you hate me so much? Are you seriously asking me to cut ties with my younger brother? You don't want me talking to Derek anymore, is that it? Well, if you put it that way, yes. I don't want you anywhere near me, so that means you need to stay away from Derek as well. We're about to get married really soon, so it's better to keep the area around me clear of annoying and pushy people, okay? I don't understand what any of this means at all. I'm not even remotely pushy or annoying. Have you forgotten how much help I've given you? Don't you remember that I helped you get a job? Actually, come to think of it, I think Derek told me that you pulled a few strings for me so that I could get the job I wanted. But that has nothing to do with what we're discussing right now. I suppose I'm grateful for that since I received a job offer. But as of today, I no longer need your cooperation anymore. It would be better if you just cut ties with Derek so the situation doesn't get messy. If you don't want to embarrass yourself at my wedding by showing up after someone cut you off, then maybe don't bother coming. What? Why would it be embarrassing if I were to go to the wedding? That makes no sense, Roxana. I've got no idea what you're trying to pull here, but it's not going to work. You can't just shove me out of my brother's life that easily. If you'll excuse me, I'm not going to listen to this shamble of a conversation any longer. You need to take responsibility for the horrible things you've said. That's true, but I don't want you around, so I needed to let you know somehow. Just to leave my fiancé alone and nothing bad will happen to you. Are you kidding me, Roxana? You're not going to do this to my family. There is no way you're getting away with this. I don't think it's a good idea to carry on this conversation anymore. I'm done for now. If you'll excuse me, I've got some things to do. Derek, I need to ask you something. Does Roxana have some sort of grudge against me? She's being so rude towards me.
Wait, what? Where did that come from, sis? I don't think she's got a grudge. Do you think she does? I was expecting her to be more grateful, especially because of what you've done for her. Thanks to you, she's able to be a full-time employee.
Well, I thought she really appreciated what I did for her, but that doesn't seem to be the case when she messaged me.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Helena. What did she say to you?
Look, I don't want to go into too much detail about what she said, but she doesn't like that I'm 10 years older than you.
Well, I guess she was surprised to know that you were 10 years older than me, but I don't get why she makes that her business. It's not something that we can change now. We're adults, for goodness sake.
Yes, I get that, but she was also telling me not to come to the wedding. Is it still okay for me to attend the wedding or not?
Helena, what are you talking about? Of course you're allowed to come to the wedding. You're a part of my family, remember? It's only right for you to be there.
But then I've got to go back to work because I've got quite a few things to do. I can only show my face for just a little bit and then I've got to go.
Well, we can't help that your job's keeping you super busy. Also, please don't worry about what Roxana said. She's got no idea what she's talking about. There are times when I can't keep up with her because she's so moody a lot of the time. But maybe it's best to just go with the flow when it comes to her.
Oh, really? Well, if you say so, Derek. I just don't want anything bad to happen to this family. I suppose you take it easy too. Don't stress yourself out, okay? Okay, well, I better get going, but I really look forward to the wedding ceremony. I'm sure it'll be lots of fun. Well, I can't believe my wedding day's finally here. I am so excited. But, oh my god, you haven't come to watch. Roxana, you contacted me yesterday about the venue being changed to somewhere else, but was that all a lie? No matter how you interpret what's going on, it doesn't seem like a wedding is going to take place. Huh? What are you on about, Helena? You know I'd never intentionally lie to you, right? It's not my fault you don't believe what I say. Did you do all of this just because you hate that I'm 10 years older than my brother? Do you not know how insane that is? Are you trying to change the venue on me so that you'd make me miss my own brother's wedding? Huh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember saying anything like that to you. Why would I send you to the wrong place? Don't you think that you're just being an idiot who's got no idea where they're going? Because you're such an old hag, maybe you just forgot all the wedding details. Okay, that's it. I have had it up to here with your distasteful jokes. They're not even remotely funny. You've gone too far this time. You laugh at me as if I'm such an idiot who has no idea how you treat me. You're going to regret what you've said and did to me a lot from now on. You know, I really don't think I will, my dear sister-in-law. It's so weird that I can call you that, the old hag sister-in-law. You know that you really can't blame me for you being a forgetful old hag. You should really get tested for dementia or something. I guess that's just what happens when you start to age quickly. You should do some daily brain exercises. Okay, I am so over this. You need to cut this crap out, Roxana. I am beyond the point of actually being nice to you now. Oh, boo-hoo, I'm scared of my old and wrinkly sister-in-law. Who's the one who forgot our wedding ceremony today, huh? You forgetting things is just going to cause so much trouble for people because you're so old and act like a grandma. Don't you think you've forgotten something, Roxana? Did you forget that you were supposed to go to your office today? Huh? What are you talking about? Why would I need to go to the office today when I'm having my wedding ceremony? You've been saying things like this for a while now, and it's getting really annoying. Do you really think I'd forget my own brother's wedding day? There's no way I'd forget my plans when I write everything down so I have constant reminders. I couldn't go because you ended up lying to me about where the wedding venue actually was, but you actually forgot about your job orientation today, didn't you? My job orientation? What on earth are you talking about? I haven't got a clue what you're on about. Stop making things up. Wow, the color from your face must be washing away right now. Did you seriously not know? The company that you work for is actually the company that I'm an executive of. How else do you think you landed the job, huh? I promised to let you know about it at the wedding, but you know things happen, so I couldn't remind you. There's really nothing you can do if you're the one who's forgotten to go to your orientation today. Now, just hold on a minute. What is this all about? Are you seriously an executive? Is there really a job orientation for this position I got? I thought that you talked this out with my brother. Did you let it slip your mind or something, Roxana? Was it not mentioned during your interview the other day or the briefing you had over the phone? Are you kidding me right now? The orientation is supposed to be happening today? Are you being serious right now? Do I really have to repeat myself with you? Isn't that what I just said like several times? If you actually checked your schedule properly, then you'd know that it was scheduled for today. I was expecting better from you. It was surely recorded onto the documents that you'd received when you got the job the other day. Is it not written down? Oh, right. Yeah, I've just checked my files and yeah, it looks like the job orientation was scheduled for today. I don't believe this. This is really bad. Why didn't you say something since it's my wedding day? This isn't the orientation that everyone attends, is it? Of course it is. All members of the company are supposed to attend a job orientation on their first day. It's your first day of work. You're not skipping your first day of work, are you, Roxana? You know that's not a good look, right? I'm not skipping work at all. You know full well that it's my wedding day and that it's been scheduled way in advance. I had no idea it would clash. In that case, you should have submitted a notification of your absence in advance. There would have been no problems otherwise. I was also wondering if you would even be able to do the submission correctly, but I suppose you didn't. I thought that you purposefully covered up having to do this so you could do the ceremony with no issues. I wasn't even thinking of doing that at all. I didn't even realize that this orientation was a compulsory thing. No, I think that you just forgot that it was happening and are just trying to cover your tracks. It says it's compulsory. Look, I need to know one thing. Is it true that you're a company executive, Helena? It's my first time hearing this information. I just heard from Derek that he thought I might be able to get a job because you had a connection in high places. Well, I wasn't going to tell you, and it's kind of on you for not asking more details about me. You know that this hasn't got anything to do with me or the company that I work for. I'm just an executive, and I'm Derek's sister, plain and simple. I guess you somehow managed to force your way into the company that I just so happen to work for. You really should do more research. I didn't know that you were in such a high-paying position in the company. If you are, you need to tell me things a little earlier. You know that's interfering with my job, and I can't allow that to happen. If you don't come to the orientation, you can't join the company. You said you wanted to become a full-time employee because you wanted to get all the welfare benefits that we offer. But I'll be honest with you now, my company no longer allows people to do that. Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean your company doesn't allow employees access to welfare benefits? I'm telling you now that since you've not shown up for your orientation, there's no way this company can hire you ever again. Please go and find another job that you can apply for. I'm sure there are other options out there for you, Roxana. Now, just wait a moment, okay? But I thought I was given the job offer by the company you work for. You're not really canceling my job contract just because I forgot to show up to my job orientation. Surely you can make an exception, right? The job orientation day is also the day that you're supposed to start work, and that was explicitly told to you, Roxana. We're not going to hire someone if they're not going to show up to work on the first day. Did you really think you could play me for a fool today? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not playing with you, Helena. I didn't know what was really going on, and it's my wedding day. I've been so busy getting ready. It means nothing. You just didn't read the terms and conditions properly like you were supposed to. Nothing is sinking into you, is it? You know you've said the most cruel things to me, right? You hated me because I'm 10 years older than Derek. You know that's a really stupid reason to hate someone for, right? Then you go and lie about where your wedding venue was because you didn't want me to show up. What are you, jealous of me or something? No, come on, Helena. You take things way too seriously. It was all just a silly joke, okay? There were no bad intentions on my part. I honestly thought it would be okay if you didn't show up to the wedding since you're always so busy and stuff like that. And you've got no right to make decisions for me and to treat me like you've been over the last few weeks. You lied right to my face, plus you deceived me. I guess you might have a point when it comes to me telling you wedding venues change. I just didn't want to think that you'd actually try and show up. I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. I am very much over this game you're playing, Roxana. I showed up to the wedding earlier so that I'd be on time for the job orientation at the company. It's very easy to maneuver things around. I was planning to say congratulations and then leave to go to work. Because of you, I couldn't even see my brother, so I just wasted my time and energy. I'm not going to hire someone who'd lie and deceive people like me the way you've done to me. Are you kidding me right now, Helena? You're really not going to hire me because I accidentally sent you the wrong venue? I thought that I landed the job offer no matter what happened. I wouldn't have bothered with trying to get the job if you were just straight with me. You know what? Just change the date of the orientation so that I can attend and still keep the job. Then everyone wins, right? What did you just say? You want to go and reschedule everything just because it doesn't fit your schedule? Are you kidding me? Look, Helena, this is my wedding day, for goodness sake. I'm supposed to be walking down the aisle. If you're going to make me do this job orientation, it's just a matter of switching up the schedule just a little bit, right? You're an executive, right, Helena? You've got the power to be able to change things like that. It would be so easy for you. You can do that for me, can't you? What a self-centered remark you just said. I'm quite surprised that you turned around and said that. You really think that I'm going to change the date and time of the job orientation just for you and then inconvenience dozens of other employees starting today? Do you really think I'd do that for you after the way you've been speaking to me for the last couple of days? Well, I really thought that you could just help me out somehow since I'm really counting on having this job to earn some money. I'll tell you now that I feel so uncomfortable doing any sort of favors for you since you've deceived me so much. It's not much of a mystery as to why I didn't want to help you in the first place. I think it's fairly obvious by now that I don't want to help you out. I can't be your ally and take your side. I can't deal with you anymore. I'm going to tell Derek what's happened. Wait, what? No, you don't need to do that, please. Derek doesn't need to be told what's going on. It'll just stress him out so much. If something like this were to happen to me, there's nothing I can do about my job, and I'll have to give up on trying to find one I've been looking for a long time. I want this wedding to be a success. I've been planning this for a while, so please don't say anything to Derek. It's not necessary. Well, it's too late, Roxana. I have already mentioned some things to him because he's got a right to know how his wife treats his sister. Excuse me? You've already told him? Are you kidding me? You actually said something to him? Why would you do that? Because we're family. It's only natural for me to tell him what's going on with me and what others have said. I was originally planning on attending the wedding and just showing my face for a little while before I had to go to work. But then someone went and stabbed me in the back so I couldn't see my own brother get married today. You know it was a terrible thing to do, Roxana. Of course, I had to say something to him since you lied to me and thought it would be funny to send me to a different venue. Nobody's laughing, you know. No, you didn't need to do that. How could you be like this? I hardly did anything to you. It was just a joke, and I was going to tell you where it actually was happening, but you never replied. Stop trying to destroy my relationship with my husband. You're always interfering with our business, and it's so frustrating. I just wanted to have the perfect wedding and for everything to go according to plan like it was supposed to. Don't you get that? Well, I also found out another interesting thing from Derek. You do need to learn how to communicate with him better, you know? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm so confused right now. Why are you trying to mess with things so much? You really are so annoying. I know that you owe him money. He told me everything about that. How could you just do this to my brother? You're such a spoiled brat. Are you kidding me? He told you about that? He said that he wouldn't say anything to his family. Now he's the one who's backstabbing me. You're all insane. So basically, the short story is you promised him that you'd get a job before getting married so that you could start repaying him for the money you took. Up until now, you stopped looking for work at the unemployment office and also quit your part-time job. Is that correct? Looks like you've also been causing quite a few problems for not just me, but for my brother as well. How could you do this to us? That's why Derek gave me permission and asked me to help figure you out. Now I know the true meaning of why he wanted me to do this to you. But these things have got nothing to do with anything since you're only my sister-in-law. What happens between me and Derek is none of your business. Please, you know what's happening to me now. You know why I really need this job. Please, hire me. I will work really hard for the company. Why are you even saying this when you skipped your job orientation? You obviously don't work super hard to keep your job. You'll no longer be working for my company, and also keep in mind that I don't recognize you as part of my family. I'm sorry, what? What's that supposed to mean? I don't understand. So you won't take me back? You can't just ignore me when I'm married to your brother. Well, Derek told me that he plans on cutting ties with you after all this wedding ceremony business is over. He doesn't want you in this family either. Hold on, what? He's not actually going to break up with me, is he? Just because of all these little misunderstandings, he can't do this to me. I wouldn't say these misunderstandings are little, Roxana. You treated me like crap, and you've not paid back my brother's money to him. He doesn't want to interact with people who are toxic to him anymore. He wants to suck all the poison out of his life. He and I don't want to waste our precious lives on people who are going to lie and deceive us. We want to live a long life away from toxic people like you. Are you trying to tell me that I am poisonous? How dare you say something so cruel to me? I'm not like that. I didn't mean for all of this to happen. I just wanted you to back off. From the moment we met and up until now, Roxana, I have tried to do my best to be kind to you and help you out in any way possible. I even helped you land a job at my company, and I don't do that for many people at all. You've always been making sarcastic and unpleasant comments towards me. I thought it would be impossible to say the truth to you, but it really isn't impossible. I can finally breathe and keep you away from me. I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. You are too hard to be around, and you just make things worse for me and my brother. Derek is really reconsidering why he even wanted to marry you in the first place. He hasn't got a clue what he saw in you. Are you kidding me? Why would he say that? I've done nothing but love him with all my might. I only have a little bit of financial trouble, and it'll get fixed. It's our wedding day. He can't just ditch me on our special day. We're supposed to be husband and wife who work things out together. Well, he and I are really shocked by your actions, and you can't take back what you did. Look, I'm really tired of talking to you, and I am done with this mess. Why don't you and Derek have a little chat about your future and see what you can do, all right? I've got a job orientation to hold right now. Please, my dear sister-in-law, you can't just abandon me like this. I really need your help with your brother, and what I did to you was just a joke. If you'll hire me, I'll sort things out with Derek, and I'll be dedicated to him as a wife, and we'll live happily ever after. It's okay for you to attend the wedding now, okay? Even if I turn around and take everything back that I said, it's too late. You made your bed, you lie in it, Roxana. Also, don't you ever call me your dear sister-in-law ever again, all right? It makes me sick to my stomach when you say that. All right, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye now. I've got a lot of work to attend to. Have a nice wedding ceremony by yourself. After all the commotion that Roxana caused to Helena, Derek, and the rest of the family, she desperately tried to beg for their forgiveness. Of course they didn't, because they didn't want her treating them like that again. She also didn't end up with the job offer either. Derek was very disappointed that things turned out the way that they did, but he had no choice but to cancel the wedding after everything that came out about Roxana. Even though they legally got married, they are currently discussing their divorce procedures. It seems like Derek was totally taken aback with how Roxana was treating people and deceiving his sister. Considering what Roxana did, it was all self-inflicted, and she brought it all on herself. Let's hope that she can find a job soon to support her lifestyle and pay back her debts to Derek.
Hi, Emmett. Are you guys seriously going to be holding a wedding in the middle of nowhere next week? Is it because you guys couldn't afford anywhere?
Oh, hi Elise. We had money to pay for the venue, but don't have that much money like you and Mike.
Of course not. We run a company so we're rich, it's an embarrassment to be related to you guys.
Please don't say that, because Luna is your husband's little sister. Don't you love her?
Mike and Luna rarely talk to each other, and also I don't want to waste my time getting to know someone poor.
Did you send me a message because you wanted to say that?
I was just worried about the wedding fee. Were you able to pay for it? I think it costs a lot of money, right?
Well, it did cost a good amount. I might have used up most of my savings.
Oh, so I'm guessing that even if you guys add up all your savings, you'll barely have enough for one wedding, right? I think it's because you guys aren't taking your job seriously.
We might not be giving our all, but it's great working outside in the sun. By the way, you seem really busy working in the city.
Yeah, I need to go a lot of places in one day.
Oh wow, I really respect you.
I'm a businesswoman, unlike you, who just grows vegetables, which anyone can do. You don't understand how hard my job is, right?
Yes, I don't know. Luna and I also really don't go to the city also, so...
If you're a farmer, why not use a truck and do business on your own?
We want to, but we don't know anything about what a salesperson does. All we do is focus on making delicious vegetables.
If you don't know anything about it, then how are you going to sell your vegetables? Wow. Can't believe people like you are going to be part of my family. No wonder Mike doesn't listen to you.
I just don't know things. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, because you didn't graduate college, right? Anyways, I will go now since I've had enough of your stupidness. Good luck with the cheap wedding, which I probably won't go to.
Excuse me?
Did Elise say something to you?
Yeah, how did you know?
You seem a little down.
I actually got a chat from her this morning.
Like, making fun of you? Yeah, she said something like poor farmer. What the hell does she want to do?
I think she's full of herself since she's working at a big city. I mean, I was too when I worked around there when I was younger.
You were young. She's almost 40. Are you serious?
Can you talk to Mike about her and explain how ridiculous she is?
Why? I haven't talked to him for years.
I can talk to him for you. I just thought I needed to tell him because I want to have a better relationship with him. As a family and also business-wise. I just don't want the wedding to be ruined because of her.
It's okay. I will contact him, but can I think about it?
Sure, but why aren't you getting along with him?
It's more like he forgot about us. His missus got successful 10 years ago and he hasn't come home since, so...
Oh, I see. So it's kind of hard to reach him, right? But since you sent an invitation, he might come.
I hope so, but the problem is if he comes, then Elise is coming also. I can't believe that I need to think about a lot of things for my wedding.
Why don't we just relax and watch a movie drinking wine? Sounds good?
Yes. Thanks, Emmett. Today is your wedding. It's the only day you could be the center of attention. Good for you.
Yeah, I've never seen this much people in a very long time, so I'm excited.
What a pitiful life you've lived. But unfortunately, you will not be the center of attention today.
What do you mean?
We don't want to waste our time going to the wedding because we don't belong there.
Wait, we? Who?
Our relatives? We just don't want to breathe the same air.
You are so rude, but just want to say that everyone is here except for you and Mike, actually.
What?
You should know your place before you make fun of others. Who do you think will listen to you?
Wait, everyone is there?
Yes, I'm so glad.
Why would anyone go to a poor farmer's wedding? Everyone betrayed me!
You're not in elementary school, please. No one will listen to you because they're all grown-ups.
Are you telling me that I'm a kid?
Yes, what? Are you not?
Shut up! Do you know who you're talking to? I just want to warn you that I can ruin your life easily, so you shouldn't say things like that.
I don't think you can do that, though.
Excuse me? I work at a big city, unlike you who work in the middle of nowhere. I have connections with a lot of people, so I can make your farm go out of business.
It looks like you're proud of working in a big city, but don't you just work part-time as a deliverer?
What?
It's an important job, I know, but just wondering about the connections you have. You work part-time, so I thought that you wouldn't want to have much people. You started from the end of last year, right?
Can you stop joking around? I'm a businesswoman. I even showed you my business card once.
That business card was a different person of the same name. You probably made a delivery to that company and found out her name was the same as yours when she signed the receipt, so you asked for her business card, right?
How do you know about this?
I heard that you were showing off that business card in various places and also used it to pay taxes, right? You've done things that are so easy to research.
Research? Okay, you know what? I will tell Mike about this. Sorry, but I need to ruin your farm.
Before telling Mike, you need to do something about this. You used a business card that's not even yours. Don't you think that this is a criminal act?
Do you have proof?
Yeah, I met with the real Elise and also talked to the company about this. I'm actually with a lawyer right now to talk about how much damage misuse of this business card is.
Hold up. Lawyer? What?
You used her card to pay later at the bar you go to, since they'll think that you're able to pay, right? Also, you registered on a dating app using her info. You tried to connect with the CEO of different companies. It's not cheating, but what you did is still unforgivable.
Wait, how do you know so much?
The CEO that you met about 2 weeks ago is an acquaintance of mine, and he's here.
What? Are you joking with me now?
No, he divorced his wife 5 years ago, so I thought it was sad and started the dating app. Oh, and he knows Mike also because he used to work under him. He's asking where Mike is, by the way.
Mike is not going.
But it's his little sister's wedding.
Whatever. He is saying that he's not going.
Really? Did you even tell him about this? I think that you threw away the invitations, right? You really don't want to be relatives with a farmer, huh?
Exactly. Wait! I just turned on the TV, but what the heck is this?
Oh, did you see? Since there are celebrities and CEOs of different companies, there are lots of cameras right now.
Wait, I'm so confused right now.
Our vegetables are used at famous restaurants, and we were actually able to write cooking books for our vegetables. I didn't expect it to be this way. I'm so happy.
I can't believe this. Wait, is that Mike on TV?
Yep, Luna contacted him. We're actually business partners because he uses our vegetables for his restaurant. He was pissed that you threw away all the invitations, by the way.
Well, that's because I thought that Luna wasn't close to him.
That doesn't mean that you can throw it away.
I'm so sorry for that. Wait, I'm going to the wedding. I didn't know that you guys were this famous. I want to apologize to Mike also, so I'm going. I have the invitation, so I should be okay, right?
It's going to take a long time to get here from where you live, so I don't think you'll make it on time.
It's okay. I'm going there right now.
Sorry, but the wedding is going to start, and even if you do come, you can't come in. Mike also told me that he's going to divorce you.
What? Wait! I can't believe this! I'm going no matter what! Even though I won't make it to the ceremony, there's the after party!
I told you, you can't come in. You just want to meet people and make connections, right?
Whatever! Tell me the address right now!
You won't know even if I tell you, because it's in the middle of nowhere. Somehow she was able to make it to our wedding, but since she was a stranger and didn't have the invitation, she couldn't get in. After the ceremony, she apologized to Mike many times, but since there was the incident about the invitation and the dating app, he divorced her. About the misuse of the credit card, the real Elise demanded compensation to the fake Elise, but since fake Elise didn't have any money, she left the city with the granny bike that she used for work. I don't know what she's doing now, but I wonder how she thinks about herself now. On the other hand, we got married and are still successful farmers. Mike and Luna were able to communicate since the wedding, and Mike comes over to hang out sometimes. I'm glad that everything turned out okay.
Sally, the lunch you made me tasted like crap, as always.
What?
That fried chicken you made. It felt like I was biting down on rubber or something, and it was so oily. Why are you so bad at cooking?
Huh? It wasn't that bad.
Stop making excuses. You'll never be a good housewife if you keep making excuses. Why can't you be more like my mom?
I know your mom is a good cook, but I used to be a chef too. I don't think my cooking is that bad.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. That's all you do, make excuses.
Stop. You're hurting me. Can you please stop?
I'll stop if you get better at cooking.
Fine. I'll just stop cooking then.
You can't do that, you're a housewife.
The thing is, I'm thinking about going back to work.
What?
I'm sick of you ridiculing me like this. I want to be a chef again.
So you're running away? And besides, you quit because that place made you work long hours. What about our time together?
Yeah, but I think it's for the best.
Don't push your luck. You're pissing me off. Man, why can't you be more like my mom? She's such an amazing chef. I know. Why don't you ask her to teach you? If this is the best you can do, I feel bad for our future kids. I mean, a mom who can't cook? Come on.
Then let me be a chef again.
But then you'll be working long hours again. Who's gonna cook my dinner, huh?
But you hate my cooking. Just make it yourself.
I don't think so. That's your job.
What? But
I'm not gonna cook. That's your job. You just have to get better at cooking. Your food tastes like garbage.
why are you like this? Stop saying things like that.
It's just how I feel, and I'm just giving you honest feedback.
But why don't you just get some takeout on the way home?
No, we're in this together. You gotta keep cooking for me. Just get better at cooking, and no, you can't get your old job back. Just practice at home.
But last night you threw everything out.
Oh, that? Well, that's because it tasted awful. I tried, I really did. I just couldn't do it. It was disgusting.
You remember what you said? You said you'd rather eat garbage.
Yeah. And I meant what I said. Man, I really miss my mom's cooking. Oh well, it's too late for regrets now. Whatever, just keep trying.
No.
What?
I'm tired of this. You're so mean to me.
What? I'll stop if you get better at cooking.
You weren't like this before we got married.
Really?
Yeah. I had no idea you were like this.
What, so this is my fault now? It's not my fault you can't cook. Stop blaming others. All you do is make excuses.
Fine then. You know what? Cook dinner for me tonight.
Me? Cook? Hell no, I'm a man. You're my wife. Cooking is your job. I'm sure you can do it. Just keep at it.
But all you do is complain.
Maybe, but I'm still not cooking. And I'll keep eating your food even if it tastes like crap. I'm a very patient man. You should be grateful for that.
Ugh! Forget it! You don't have to eat if you don't want to.
What?
Look, I'm at your parents' house right now.
Huh? Why?
I told your mom about everything. She was teaching me how to cook. You said I should ask her to teach me, remember?
Yeah, but what did you tell her?
Everything. I showed her the text messages too.
What? Why would you do that?
She was really impressed with my cooking.
Oh, okay.
She said she barely cooked for you as a child. She feels really bad about that.
Oh.
That's all you got to say? You were lying to me. I can't do this anymore.
What?
I can't stand you anymore. You're a liar. And all you ever do is complain. What's your problem, huh?
Well, technically I didn't lie.
I want a divorce.
What? Why? You're not making any sense. That's all you've got to say?
The thing is, I already moved out my stuff. I came to see your parents today to tell them in person.
Look, just wait there, okay? I'll be right there after work.
No, I'm done. And your parents told me they understand.
What?
I told them everything. How you verbally abused me. How you always throw out my food I cooked for you.
No, listen, I can explain.
Oh, really? Excuses, excuses.
No, just listen. The thing is, I never thought your cooking was bad. In fact, I love it, but I wanted you to get even better. So that's why I said all those things, to motivate you.
Why go through all that trouble?
I don't know, I thought you'd realize at some point.
What's wrong with you?
I just wanted you to get better, that's all.
So that's why you ridiculed me every day for my cooking? You're not making any sense.
I'm serious, I did it all for you.
Thanks, but I don't need your help. I used to be a professional chef, remember? I told you to stop many times, but you just kept going.
I didn't mean to hurt you, but if I did, I'm sorry. I really am.
Oh no.
What?
You've been doing this to me for a year now. I'm done.
What do you mean? Wait!
I'm leaving you, and that's final.
What? Why? I just told you the truth. I love your cooking. I was doing all this for you, because I love you.
Just stop. All you do is make excuses. We're done.
Don't say that. We can start over.
For the sake of argument, let's say you are telling the truth. But still, last night you threw out the dish I made for you. You know how long it took me to make that? Huh? Do you?
3 hours?
It took me the whole day. But you threw it out on the first bite.
Sally, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
It's a bit too late for apologies.
I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you.
Too late. I won't be coming home. And I just left your parents' house too. They're okay with this. We're done.
No, please! I need you to cook for me! I won't do anything like this again!
Too late. I can't believe I wasted a year of my life on you! Oh, by the way, your parents already paid me for damages on your behalf. You'll have to pay them back, so have fun.
Wait, hold on, this can't be happening. Is this for real?
Yeah. I'm not a liar like you, LOL. It's all true.
Sally, I love you! Please come back! I'll do anything!
It's a bit too late for that. Oh, and your parents were saying they're gonna cut all ties with you. They seemed really upset with you. Whatever. I guess you can talk to them yourself. Have fun. Sally left the divorce papers with Todd's parents. He tried to fight it, but eventually he cracked and signed the papers. But he couldn't get over her. He started stalking her after the divorce, but he got caught by the police before he could do anything. Sally went back to work at her old restaurant. She's thinking about opening her own place really soon. Helen! Long time no talk. How are you? Hey. I'm good. What's up? Oh, nothing much. Hey, I'm going on vacation with my boyfriend soon. I can't wait. I just had to tell you. Oh, and I quit my job. Again? Yeah, selling cosmetics is a lot of work. I have to stand on my feet all day long. They only hired me for my looks anyways. It doesn't matter though. My boyfriend's gonna take care of me from now on, so I'm never working again. Ever. Oh, Mary. Work is never easy, you know? You gotta learn to tough it out. No thanks. It's not for me. So where are you going for your vacation? Vegas. My boyfriend is loaded. We went to LA a few weeks ago. We've been all over the world. It's awesome. What does he do? He owns a tech firm. You should find yourself a nice rich guy. Oh, I don't really care about money. Oh, you're no fun. Wait, I know! You're jealous. No. You're jealous. I got a rich boyfriend and you don't. And I don't even have to work. You're jealous. No. That's not it at all. He lives in this huge condo. It's crazy! He only wears designer clothes. He's always buying me really expensive stuff. He buys me anything I want. He's so amazing. And he's so handsome. He's perfect. Amazing, right? Jealous? I'm impressed. You wish you had a boyfriend like him. You're jealous, aren't you? Not really. But with your looks? I don't know. LOL. I got a boyfriend too. I'm happy. Wait, really? You got a boyfriend? What's he like? He's nice. What does he drive? I don't know much about cars. Is it a domestic car? Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. My boyfriend drives imports only, and he always picks me up in his car, no matter where I am. I could never date someone who drives a domestic car. That's so embarrassing. Ugh, aren't you embarrassed? I feel so bad for you. Okay. I don't mind, though. Lots of people drive domestic cars. Poor people are so pathetic. They live in such small houses, and all they do is go to the movies or the mall. So boring. Cheap restaurants, crappy vacation. So sad. It's just so sad, you know? I could never date a poor guy. My boyfriend rents out the entire theater when we go see a movie. And he only takes me to luxury brand stores when we go shopping. 5-star restaurants, overseas vacations, and imported cars. That's a must. Where am I supposed to find someone like that? It's not that hard when you're pretty like me, but with your looks, I don't know. LOL. Yeah, whatever you say. Hey, are you making fun of me? No. You're jealous, aren't you? What does your boyfriend do? He's a model. Really? You sure he's not lying, LOL? These days, everyone is a model. They just say that to get girls. So gross. You sure you want to date him? He's my boyfriend. Stop being rude. Seriously. What? I'm just worried about you, Hina. That's all. No worries. He's a model. I've seen him in magazines. I've been to his photo shoots too. I trust him. Don't worry. He's not lying, okay? What magazines? Can I buy them at bookstores? I think so. You sure he's a model? What if he's a porn star or something? No. I was there. It wasn't porn, trust me. And the magazine he's in? You were just reading it the other day. Really? Yeah, like 3 days ago. Wait, you're not talking about Prince, are you? Actually, that's him. Stop lying. You're just jealous. Grow up. I'm not lying. But look at you. There's no way you can go out with him. I don't believe you. You got proof? I'll show you some pics later. Send me some now. I can't. He doesn't want me sending other people his pictures. You might get jealous and upload them online, so... What? Don't push it. Oh, we're actually gonna be on the next issue. They're doing a story about the models and their boyfriends/girlfriends. The photo shoot is coming up soon. Just buy the magazine and see for yourself, okay? How's that for proof? What? You're gonna be in a magazine? You? With Prince? Ah! That can't be! How did you even meet him? I met him in the city. That day when I couldn't make it? Couldn't make it? Seriously? You ditched me for your boyfriend. I waited there for hours, you know. How did you meet him? While I was waiting for you, he hit on me. It was right after you canceled on me. Talk about good timing. Too bad you weren't there. Why you? Look at you! This makes no sense. And now you're gonna be in a magazine with him? No, that can't be. Oh, relax. You got a rich boyfriend, right? You should be happy. Introduce me to him. I can't. Come on, I'm your friend. What? You? My friend? Yes. No, you're not my friend. What? How can you say that to me? Seriously? After all those things you said about me? Give me a break. I'm sorry. And the things you said about my boyfriend? I didn't know you were going out with Prince. Whatever. I'm done with you, Mary. Stop texting me. I never liked you anyways. Have fun with your rich boyfriend. Bye. How can you say that to me? Prince doesn't drive an import, by the way, and he doesn't take me to 5-star restaurants. Oh, and his house is pretty small. Oh, and he loves to go to the mall, so yeah. You're too good for him anyways, Yuna. I was only kidding. Please. We're still friends, right? And if my boyfriend was Prince, I could care less about money. Helen? Hey, stop ignoring me. Helen? Hello? Pick up. Oh, sorry. I was texting my boyfriend. Did you tell him about me? Huh? Why? I asked you to introduce me to him. Oh, that. Well, I did tell him about you. Oh, thank you. What did he say? When does he want to meet? Never, LOL. He told me to cut all ties with you. So, yeah. Bye. Wait, what did you tell him? Exactly what you told me. You need a rich guy, right? And someone who drives an import? I told him everything you just told me. What? Why would you do that? Because he asked me about you. What was I supposed to say? Don't put this on me. Please let me meet him, please! Sorry, I'm gonna be late for my date. Don't text me anymore. Where are you guys going? I'll meet you there. Please don't. You scared I might take him away from you? Is that why? Huh? Look, if it was up to me, I wouldn't mind. Honestly. But he said he never wants to see you, so yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, and I showed him your pic. He said you're not his type. You probably showed him a really bad picture of me. If he sees me in real life, he'll change his mind for sure. Tell him. I should be in that magazine with him, not you. You just don't get it, do you? It's your personality. You might have the looks, but you're a terrible person. That's why he doesn't want to see you. Then tell him it was all a joke. Tell him I'm really a good person. Come on, Hina, you owe me. What? For what? I don't owe you anything. And no, I'm not lying to my boyfriend, LOL. Hey, Hina, you're a good friend. I'll never do anything to hurt you again. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please. Sorry, but no. I'm gonna block you now. What? No, please! Please! Hina, please! I'll do anything. Please. Please forgive me. Please let me see him. Please! Mary never got to meet Prince. She took out her anger on her boyfriend. She stole his credit card and went on a shopping spree. He dumped her and filed a lawsuit against her. Today, she works multiple jobs to pay off her debt. As for Helen's boyfriend, he became a really famous model after that. A few months later, he bought a nice condo and asked Helen to move in with him. Glad everything worked out for her.
Bri, you must be needing me back so badly if you were willing to come all the way to this wedding. Being a stalker is a nasty thing, though, so get the heck out of here right now before I call security over here.
I knew that man I just walked by had to be you, Axel.
Huh? Why are you acting like it could have been anyone else? Your eyes met with mine when walking by, right? And you were looking me in the eyes on purpose, so don't act stupid now that you've been caught.
I didn't think you'd be all the way out here in San Diego, so I never wanted to believe that could have actually been you. What are you doing all the way out here?
Is that some kind of a lame joke? What the heck else would someone be doing at a wedding venue besides taking part in a wedding? You knew that I'd be here when you came, right? That's why you're here and why you came looking for me.
What do you mean by that, Axel?
Well, whichever. I know that you're in a tough situation because you're you. So, how was it seeing me again after so long like that in person? Did you finally get to feel some relief after your long and tiresome search?
What kind of question is that? You were the same old Axel I remembered you being when I walked by. And no, there wasn't really any relief from seeing you again.
Ha! Is that right? Is that right? You've seen me plenty of times recently, so of course nothing about me has changed to you. So how was I? Did you notice that anything has changed with my face?
With your face? What are you trying to get at here?
I know that you've been trying to get close with me again ever since you found out I became an actor and had some work done.
What?
I already know what you're thinking. There are plenty of women just like you who are trying to get back on my good side again. Jeez, that's the reason I'm always being tired out.
An actor? Right now you're acting, Axel?
Why are you acting like you didn't know that when that was the reason you started stalking me again today? Well, I'll entertain you by saying yes, I am a very famous actor now.
I had no clue about that, actually. Good to know, I suppose.
Yeah, continue playing dumb all you want there, Bri.
Sure, I'm playing dumb right now. Anyway, let's just carry on with our day-to-day by not going near one another again, okay? I'm sure you're fine with that, right?
What do you think you're talking about when you're the one who's stalking me right now? I've never wanted to see you again, and what just happened there kind of traumatized me. You're not even supposed to be here, so get the heck out.
What?
I'm being correct here, aren't I? Who would want to have their wedding in front of an ex-wife like you? Sorry to say this, but this wedding won't allow any stalkers to take part in viewing it. Now, could you head out of here through that door towards the back right side of the venue?
I'm here as part of the bride's family, though.
What?
I was invited here today by the bride, Shay. Although I never knew that she'd be getting married to you today, Axel. I was shocked when I walked by you earlier and found out that you're the groom.
Ha! That's what anyone would say while they're being kicked out from a wedding they weren't invited to.
I have the invitation on me, actually. And when I came in, I had no problems at the front desk because I'm on the bride's guest list.
Sure, and I'm assuming you went and made a counterfeit invitation to my wedding? I wouldn't be shocked if you went and did something as wild as that since you're a certified stalker. Also, in the past, you always had such a gloomy personality, which means there's nothing more fitting for you than being a stalker.
If you don't believe any of what I'm saying, then how about you go and ask Shay right now about me?
I believe you when you say that she went and invited you to this wedding, but the thing is, I can't believe that you'd come all the way out to California for her wedding. Something tells me the only reason you ever became close with her was to get closer to me, as a stalker would do. Am I wrong about that?
Huh? Shay is my friend, Axel. My best friend.
And what I'm saying is that you tried so hard to get to that level with her in order to come and stalk me at this wedding today. And when it comes to her, she's a fantastic model, which means she must love being around ugly women like you who came from the middle of nowhere. No wonder she allowed you to become her best friend.
Ugh. That's how this is all going to go?
Said, get the heck out of here. And if you're gonna keep sitting around here like that, then I'll get the security guards to come and kick you out. Then I'll take a video of it and post it online for everyone to see. I'll let everyone know that this is one of my stalkers and that you cannot be trusted.
Understood. I'll get out of this venue for you.
Just shut up and do exactly as I said.
Hey, Bree, where did you go? I want to go out and have a quick smoke, so would you please come and accompany me? Why is the bride of all people going out to smoke a cigarette? There is still plenty of time before the wedding starts, so there's no big deal about it. Bree, where did you run off to? I was kicked out of the wedding by your lovely groom. What? What do you mean by that? I'll tell you everything about that man, all right. Just give me a little bit of your time here. What? So Axel is your ex-husband? That's got me sweating right now because of the shock. I was just as shocked as you are now. I never thought something as crazy as this could happen to anyone. Then that would mean Axel has already been married before. I never knew that. Well, he and I got married back when we were both 18 years old, since we were living in the back country and had low expectations. Then a year later, we got a divorce, all because he felt like a total drag as a husband. I think the only reason we got married in the first place was due to us never having dated anyone else before. What kind of marriage is that, though, at 18? I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. So Axel never told you anything about his past relationship with me? That's because Axel never tells me anything about where he came from and what happened there. I'm in complete shock right now because of that news, though, Bree. Well, things like this happen, I guess. You really are quick to change your emotions and outlook. But what do you want me to do now? Good point. He seems to think that you're his stalker, and that's why he had to kick you out, right? Well, when it comes to that man, there is a lot of things that he just loves to get his underwear in a twist over. But the thing is, this time he took things way too far. What was he even thinking, doing that without talking to me first? Well, I can sort of understand why he'd do something like that to me, considering how much he loves to make fun of me. Sorry to get off topic here, but is Axel really an actor now? If that's true, that's pretty amazing of him. An actor? Well, I see what you're saying. He was on a commercial that aired back in his hometown, and so he's sort of like an actor now? Oh, is that so? I was thinking he meant a proper actor. You know, one that starred in a movie or a drama or something. He wants to be in movies and TV shows someday. Anyway, I'm going to have a word with him now about this, so please start making your way back here. What? But are you really okay with that? I just feel like me being there would cause some unwanted tension between you and Axel. I mean, the groom is quite literally my ex-husband, right? I know. I mean, I was surprised for a bit there, but I'm over that shock now. So please, come on back. I want to have you around for all your funny jokes and such. How crazy.
Now, why did you come back here? I told you that the next time I saw you, I'd throw a bouquet at you, right?
I don't ever remember you saying that to me, and I have our chat history to prove that. Wasn't that a bit much there, Axel? Now, I have all this blood coming out of my nose from when the vase hit me in the head.
I don't care. I told you to never come back to this wedding. Do you know what's going to happen to you if I have to see your face one more time?
I believe that Shay explained to you the reason for why I'm back here, right? Her and I are best friends. And you told her that you wouldn't bother me anymore, right? Whatever happened to those words?
I don't care about what I said before. I told you to never come back here, and that means you never come back here. My wedding today is not the place for one of the many girls I threw out in the past.
Axel, tell me what the hell that was. I had just had a good look at my best friend running to the bathroom with blood pouring out of her nose and crying.
What? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. All we had was a small argument, and she got a little upset over it was all. I'm guessing that her crying and rise in blood pressure caused her nose to bleed? Or she may have run into a wall on her way to the bathroom.
So, you plan to play dumb with me again? I saw that bouquet, or should I say vase of flowers that you threw at her. I saw it all unfold and thought to myself, what the hell was going on inside your head then?
What?
Now, Axel, why the hell would you do something like that to her? Bree has been a longtime friend of mine, and I asked her to come back to our wedding today because I want her here. Do you understand? Because I already told you once before, but you don't seem to quite get it.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I threw that at her as a sign of good luck so that she too could one day find a man. It just so happens that the vase hit her in the face. I never meant to do something like that on purpose.
Then what was that you said to her after the vase struck her face? Get lost? If you didn't mean to do that on purpose, then what happened to the apology one should normally be saying afterwards?
Wait, I said that because she just came barging back into this wedding venue.
And like I said, I frickin' told you that she would be coming back because I asked her to. I've seen enough from you. This wedding is canceled now because of your god-awful behavior.
Wait, what are you saying, Shay? The wedding is about to start in another 10 minutes or so. And pretty much everyone we invited to be here today is sitting and waiting for us. You have to be joking if you're really saying you want to cancel this wedding now, right?
You really think that I'd be joking about this? I'm not going to marry some half-assed man that thinks it's okay to assault another woman like that in front of everyone.
Hold on a second. What are you going to say to all of the people that came here, like our family and co-workers?
I'm going to tell them the truth about what you did to Bree, like a normal person would do.
Yo, you hold it right there. If you tell them all about this, then my image, it'll...
What about Bree's image then? A lot of people here just saw her running to the bath crying as she had blood gushing out of her nostrils. Telling everyone that she just ran into a wall or something is not going to frickin' cut it.
Wait, but just give me a second to think about this. There was a problem between her and I, which means you have nothing to do with it right now.
I'm tired of you acting like such a privileged little jerk. There is no you and I after what I witnessed today. Understand?
I asked you to stop talking about that. Please, if you leave me and cancel this wedding, then it won't just be me you're hurting, but all of my family as well.
And you're the one that caused all of this to happen, so you can be the one to explain to them how you hurt them. I'm not marrying you anymore. I am going out onto the stage right now and telling everyone that's seated out there what happened to my best friend today.
Please don't do that! Hey, Bri! I'm sorry. I really screwed up just then. I didn't mean to hit you in the face just then with that vase. I'm serious. So would you please go and set things straight between you and Shay for me?
Set things straight? About what?
I was just told by her that she's gonna have this wedding and our marriage ended, and she just left to go and tell the whole audience that. She won't answer her phone anymore, and when I ran to the changing room, she wasn't in there. She has to be somewhere around here, right? Help me find her and set things straight.
And why should I, of all people, have to go out and do that for you?
I apologized, didn't I? I am very sorry for what I did to you today. I'm telling you that wasn't on purpose. My hands and mouth just had a little slip up.
I'm on the same page as Shay right now, and that is that I won't be forgiving you. And I'm completely against someone like you being married to her the same way she feels.
Bri, please. I want to get married to her no matter what. I'll come apologize to you on my hands and knees as long as you please.
You just want to be married to her because she's a famous model, right?
What?
A little while ago, you were going on about how you were this famous actor now that had all the women coming after you, right? Well, after talking to Jacqueline about it, she said the only thing you'd done was take part as a background character in a commercial that aired in your hometown. I mean, I guess something like that is pretty cool, and I would say that you could become famous as long as you kept doing that. But from what you were saying about what the truth is, there was a massive difference.
And so what? I wasn't lying to you or anything. I was in a commercial on TV. That makes me an actor, a celebrity.
Also, when I came to your wedding today, I noticed something very particular. Not a single person is here from your hometown. None of your friends, none of your old peers.
And what about that?
You hate the man you were back home, right? That's why you went and tried running away from there and why you didn't want someone from that same hometown as you showing up today to be at your wedding. Am I wrong?
And I'm asking you, so what if that's the case? Is that so bad of me? I left that place to come all the way out here to change my life. I didn't want to be that uncool ace that I was back there where I was a nobody.
You were never uncool back then. Back when we were in high school, you were the baseball champ, the literal ace for our school, and that made you seem really cool.
You're calling that version of me cool? There's no way I was cool. None of what I did on that baseball team was good enough for all the women in school, because anytime I'd ask them out, they'd say no and go date some asshole from the football team.
And there was nothing you could do about that.
There sure was something I could have done. That's why I went and changed the man I am and became someone new. I came all the way out here to be with Shay, and soon we'll move to LA where I can become the celebrity I've always been. I've even made sure that my wife is a hot model, so that even if I don't become as famous as I want to be, I'll still have her fame to milk off of. I'll make all those losers back home jealous of me.
I don't think marriage is something you should be doing in order to make yourself look better in the eyes of everyone else. I can't believe you could say something like that about your relationship with Shay without feeling ashamed. I really did like the Axel you were before this change.
That's because you were never cool, and marrying a loser like you right off the bat is a huge regret of mine now. You telling me you loved me brought no joy into my life at all.
Oh, is that so? All right, well, then I don't care to talk with you anymore.
Wait, I didn't mean that just then. My mouth just slipped. My tongue just slipped. I have learned my lesson after everything I'd done. Please, find some way to forgive me now.
After everything you just said to me, who do you think would want to forgive you? Also, it's too late for me to go and have a talk with Shay anyway.
What?
She's already beginning to give that speech to everyone as we sit here texting. There's nothing left you can do now. Great job today.
No way! Shay, please, don't throw me away like this, please. Please! Honestly, I don't care that you want to cancel our wedding and all that right now. I'll pay for the cancellation of this wedding and everything, so please!
Well, of course you're paying for this wedding now. Also, I had another word with Olive about you. I guess that feeling I had about you just wanting to marry me because of my status was true after all. You just needed someone who looked good in the eyes of the public to help you change your image.
You're wrong! That's not why I chose you! I really do love you, Shay!
You can go ahead and say whatever you'd like, but it all sounds like BS to me. And no matter how much you claim you love me now, that will not make up for the fact that you went and assaulted my best friend. We're over.
But things shouldn't be happening like this. I made sure that a lot of the people that came here today were related to things like acting and celebrity lifestyle. Yet they just had to be given a speech like that from you. I'm freaking screwed for life now.
So now you're going to play the victim? I know that Bree is fed up with you, but I guess I'll be joining her now, sharing that feeling. I hate the fact that I was even thinking about marrying you yesterday. It pisses me off letting myself be taken advantage by you.
Damn it! What am I gonna do now, though?
What are you going to do now? What you should be doing is clear as day for us sane people. First, you're going to go and pay for what you did to Olive, and then you're going to go tell everyone the same thing I did, that our relationship is over with.
I never thought that something like this would happen to me right before we left San Diego for LA. Please, Shay, please don't throw me away like this.
The reason you're going to have no place left to go besides back to your hometown after this is because you are complete and utter garbage. Now stop acting like you're the damn victim here. That is enough.
Damn it!
Would you cut it out already? I don't want you coming along with me. I don't care to see you on your hands and knees begging for forgiveness because I'm not letting you have it.
Why not? I'm wanting to apologize to you in person like I said I would.
I can't believe that someone like you actually believes in something called an apology. but you have the meaning of that word all backwards. You shouldn't be apologizing for the sake of yourself, but for the sake of the person you hurt. So you really think I'm going to listen to you anymore?
This is not for my sake. I've thought about all I'd done and learned my lesson.
Then, as a way of showing that you're sorry, make sure to pay off the settlement I ask for from you. If you've really learned your lesson, then you'll gladly pay up, right?
About that, I'm gonna have to pay for this whole wedding as well now, which means that my pockets are gonna be dry as a desert soon.
Then I'll take this to court.
What?
It seems that you still don't quite understand the severity of what you did today, so I'll take you to court and have you pay not only for what you did to me, but for all the medical bills I'll have as well. I can't wait to see the new headline on the news about this. Background actor from local commercial throws vase at random woman during his wedding. That would become a major story and bring you that fame that you've been so desiring, right?
Hold on a sec. Please, at the very least, do not do that. If everyone back home were to find out about what happened here, I'd be screwed for life, and I mean life. Okay, I get it. I'll make sure to pay up as long as you don't take this to court.
Right? Then when do you plan on paying me?
When? Maybe within 2 to 3 years?
I'm not going to wait that long for justice to be served. If you're the famous actor that you claimed to be, then you should be able to pay what I ask for, no problem.
No way! Why are you picking on me so much right now?
Wasn't I told that by you, though? Anyway, your wedding is canceled now, so go home and take the time you need to realize what kind of crap you stirred today. That should be good enough for you, right?
Why do I, of all people, have to go through this kind of hell right now? I had to have my wedding and marriage ended and had my image tainted in front of so many people. I'll have to go into debt now to pay everything off, and my career of being a celebrity will be over for sure. What the hell did I do to deserve this?
I thought you said you learned your lesson. That's not something someone who learned their lesson would be saying now, but okay. Remember that not only did you say horrible things about me, but you also threw a heavy glass vase at my face.
But that's all I did!
And that's all more than enough to put an end to your antics. Now, I don't have it in me to talk to you anymore, so goodbye forever.
No, hold on for just another second! If you're saying you're gonna go leave and go back home, then I'm gonna chase after you.
Wait. Are you BSing me right now? You must really be down on your crap if you're having to chase after me wanting me back. Are you a stalker or something? Bree, I am so sorry about what happened to you today. I'm sure that isn't something that I can apologize for, but that's right. That is not at all something you can apologize for. But if you really want something to apologize for, then apologize for the fact that you actually wanted to get married to a man like that. You can't blame me for that when you were also married to him at one point. Back when we were younger, he was a lot more kind and a good boy. But I suppose a lot of things piled up on him and turned him into that monster we saw today. But I can kind of understand how he felt. What? As a successful model, I have a lot of things going my way, but back when I was younger and living in my hometown, I was a completely different person with a completely different life. You could say that my life back then was a lot more embarrassing than it is now. Is that right? I suppose we all have changed from who we were in the past. Some more than others, of course. I'm not sure you're the same, though. You've always been the girl you are today. That's why I'm a bit jealous of you. I kind of thought you were the one who was more like the girl you were back then. I have been trying to stay true to who I was, but a lot has happened with me since then. You're still friends with a lot of people from back home, which makes me much more jealous of you. Well, today you're having the after party, right? How about you just forget about being jealous of me and go drink? I do find it a bit odd of you, though, to have your wedding canceled, but not the after party to it. Sure, it is a bit odd, right? I'll see you at the after party later today, okay? Oh, that's right. Would you buy me some cigarettes or something on your way here? Don't make the bride go out and buy you cigarettes like that. Hold up, you're no bride anymore, Shay. After that, I went and took Axel to court over what he did to me, and there he was ordered to pay me a settlement for the damage he caused me, as well as a load of legal fees. I will say that on the day of the court hearing, he sure looked like he had been through hell, but I guess that's what happens when you place all your bets on one event going perfectly for you, and that you'll end up in LA soon after becoming famous. Of course, when he learned about how much my hospital bills cost at the hearing, his look only grew more depressing because he knew he'd have to be paying all of that off for me. But that's how things are in the real world when you chuck a vase at someone and break their nose along with a tooth or two. He'd just better be happy that I wasn't knocked unconscious by that attack and suffered any long-term effects, or else he'd most likely be getting some jail time as well. When the time came for him to actually pay me, he was somehow able to find the money to do so. But soon the word of what happened really started to spread around town, and it forced him to have to leave San Diego as well as his hometown. Right now, he's in some kind of town, trying to live life off the grid in order to avoid all of the hate he's been receiving online from people. And I'm going to assume he'll never be able to step foot out into this world again. Or at least for the next decade or two. He started out praying that he'd one day become this famous actor or something, but he had something coming after him from miles away, and it finally caught up with him this time. I hope that he'll realize what exactly caused all of this to happen to him, and that he'll become a better person afterwards. As for Shay and myself, we ended up staying out even after the after party had ended, and continued to talk crap about Axel as we drank until the sun came up. I learned more about how Shay had a lot of meticulous things about her that I'd never known before, and she learned that I'm a bit more cheeky than she assumed I was. It's no joke that when you sit down and have a long and deep talk with someone else, you really begin to learn a lot more about yourselves. I hope the same thing can happen with Axel, as he needs to learn that not everything can be about him, and if that's truly what he wants, then he needs to communicate that better. The next day, after getting some sleep and heading back home, I was told by Shay that she'd still be going to LA for modeling, and that she'd wait another couple of years before she tried finding herself another man. All I can say to that really is that I don't blame her one bit. I hope she'll keep in touch with me if she does find someone else, so that we can both make sure he's right for her.